Hey, I'm Sarah. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. It's really nice to have you. Today, my video format's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be answering just a handful of questions, and I'm going to be potting up some cuttings that I got. If you want to see about the cuttings that I received recently, you can check it out in my last video, which it showed a lot. I had a mystery package from an Etsy seller, Planting with Wine, and it was 10 random Dischidia and Hoya cuttings, and I just got to tell you that it was amazing. I have like 200 plants, and none of the ones that I received in that mystery box were ones that I already owned. So I was just floored. I was so happy. So here's some of my cuttings right here. So I already started I already started potting up a few of them. So this is the Hoya Manipurensis, and I just put it in a little. So I've been collecting like these like jello cups and pudding cups and stuff like that, and they fit perfectly in these little cup, like cash pot cups. Once it gets bigger, then it'll graduate to a planter. So, oh, and let me show you these. These are my little babies. These are my little Hoya babies. So I have some that are really tall, and then I have some that are really short. And so these are the short ones. I have like a set of 3 little short ones, and I potted them up, three plants in a pot. I'm trying to get some plants together to sell because my sister is thinking about doing a pop-up in her town. And so she said, well, maybe you could do like a little sell some plants. And I was like, yeah, that sounds good. So I'm not really invested in selling plants as of yet, but to do like here and there, like little pop-ups, I think that would be really fun for me. And I feel like it's something that I could handle. This is unrelated, but can I just show you that my Synapsis snake scale has a new leaf. So it has 2 new leaves, and this one's about to unfurl. So I had gotten basically a wet stick like months ago. I can't even tell you when it was, from Mercari, and I didn't realize it was a wet stick. I thought it had a leaf, but it didn't. But yeah, it's giving me 2 little leaves, and then I just got another snake scale Synapsis cutting. So now I should have 2, and it'll be, even though it's a slower growing Synapsis, I'll be able to have like a bushier plant soon. I'm getting off topic though, because that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the questions that y'all post for me on my community page. So let's get to that. I had some really good questions that were asked. There were only a couple of them, but I'm really happy to get asked questions. So the first question is from the Pink Trellis, Gina. She's my Planty YouTube friend. She asked, if you could only have 5 plants in your collection, which would they be? Only 5. And then she had like 3 laughing emojis. Okay, Gina. Yeah, this is a hard one. But I have been thinking about it, and I do feel like I have arrived to a decision. So 1, ZZ Raven, the leaves, and the maintenance is like so low on it. Number 2, my Monstera albo, because it's just beautiful and I love it, and it makes me feel like a good plant parent. I've learned a lot from my Monstera albo. It doesn't look perfect, but that's okay. Number 3 would be my huge Ripsalis that is hanging in my living room. Yeah, it's like such a good conversation starter. It's like very sculptural. And then when people come over, they're like, what is this plant? And then they feel the leaves and like, oh my gosh. So it's like really cool to other people. I mean, it's cool to me, but it's cool to other people. And then I also have seen that these things can flower from like every stem. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that thing to be like full of red flowers, because that's what it's supposed to have. Is that 3? Yeah, albo, ZZ Raven, Ripsalis, Hoya Manipurensis. That Hoya has just been like the most beautiful thing ever. Not only do I love the way the flowers smell, because mine smells like roses. I've heard other people say theirs do not smell good, but mine, maybe it's like a clone, I don't know, but it smells like roses. And the leaves are so like soft, and they're not fluffy, they're just like soft. And so just the texture of that with the flower, and it has like, it's more of a lighter green, so it's not like a green. So I think that would add some texture to the other 3 plants that I would want in my collection. The 5th and final one, because I want it to be kind of diverse across the board with these 5 plants, I'm gonna say the Alocasia Mellow. I love how the leaves are very like textured, leathery textured, and like the shield like shape of the leaf. I just think it's beautiful, and it's another one that when people come to my house, I'm like, you have to feel this leaf. It is so cool. And they're shocked every time, like, this seems fake. It doesn't even seem real. So yeah, those are my 5 plants. Thank you for asking me. It made me really think, because I wanted to pick 5 that were very different, which is hard because I think I have 90 different Hoyas. And so it's like if you saw my collection, you would be clear, like, okay, yeah, she likes Hoyas, that's her thing. But yeah, I do want to have more of a diverse taste in plants. Thank you, Gina, for asking that. Second is, what advice would you give a Hoya newbie? I just purchased a Hoya Shining Sea Star. I'm so nervous I'll kill it. And this is from Ginger Smith, 1985. So I bought my first Hoya in 2022. So I haven't had Hoyas for like a really long time. So I'm sure there's people on the internet and on YouTube that have a lot more experience than me. But I have found to just pay attention to them. I have 2 Shining Sea Stars. One that is like so pretty right now. She has root mealies, but she looks gorgeous. And then my other one, she keeps getting mealy bugs, but she looks gorgeous. So I'm feeling like that specific like clone, or whatever you'd want to call it, that Proven Winners came out with, it's extremely resilient. And I think that as long as you don't overwater it, and maybe like take out some of the soil that it came in, because you know how it has that like cocoa peat that you get in big box stores. Maybe just like tease the roots, not too much because you don't want to shock the root, but just a little bit, and try to add a little bit of chunky mix just to make the substrate a little bit more airy, I guess I would say. But I do have one of my Shining Sea Stars. I had her with a wick, and she really liked that. But I recently had repotted her and I forgot to put the wicks in, so that's something that I'm gonna have to do eventually. But I think that you picking a Shining Sea Star was an excellent choice because it's very resilient. And just remember that plants do die, and if it does, it doesn't make you a failure. Just go out and get another one. Or just reach out to me, I'll send you a cutting. Because yeah, it's plants don't always make it. Sometimes they're not good specimens. And that's okay. But excellent taste in plants, by the way. Okay. My next one is from Savannah Pop, and you might be able to guess who she is. She says, "And who's your favorite sibling?" So I'm the oldest of 5, so it's really hard to pick. But these ones are tied. Definitely tied. Right there. They're so beautiful and so hilarious, and they have the most gorgeous children. And having sisters is amazing and really special. I have a lot of friends that I feel like are sisters to me also, but my 2 baby sisters have part of my heart, and I love them so much. And then Savannah, she also asked, what started your love for plants? And I think that's a good question for all of us to reflect on, because when we feel like, well, let's just give up, I don't want to do this anymore, remember why you fell in love with plants in the first place. I think the first plants that I ever fell in love with was roses. My grandma would purchase roses through catalogs, and she would have roses, I kid you not, they were like as big as my head. They were so big, and she would let me go and like make bouquets when I was little. And I remember that she had like some like really pale pink, and then she also had some silver roses, which it's hard to find like a true silver rose because sometimes they're like more purple, but she had these silver roses that were so beautiful. And she would take me around, and yeah, I would make like little bouquets, and we would pick wildflowers. And then she had a chain link fence that was solid honeysuckle, so it smelled really nice. So her yard was just one of those things that I thought, when I grow up, I'm going to have a yard like my grandma. And then of course my mom, she was always gardening. My dad, he would make like a vegetable garden when I was young, and we would work with him outside. So a lot of the gardening experience that I have is outside. But I did start, I think probably when I got married. I was 25 when I got married, and someone that was kind of like a grandma to me, she gave me some spider plants. And so I grew spider plants for a long time, and that was the only plants that I had, and I would propagate them and I'd spread them all over my house. And it was because I got them for free, but I was able to keep them alive. And then I think when I moved to Hawaii, I was surrounded by tropical plants. So at that point I started collecting succulents because it reminded me of West Texas. So I think that my love for plants has just always been there. It's never been like this level. I think that probably, I'm gonna say probably in 2017 is when we bought our house. And because we both work from home, I wanted to add plants to the house. And this is my first house to own. So I got a pothos, golden pothos, and then a philodendron Brazil. And I just would propagate it over and over again until I had a bunch of those. And I would give them, I would propagate them and let's say a friend was sick, I would take them a little plant. And it kind of just started from there. I took a couple of plant classes online through thesil.com, and that made me want to like learn more about plants. I started watching YouTube videos about plants because it's so wholesome. I mean, most of y'all out there, most of the YouTube universe, plant people are very wholesome. So it made me, I think, just appreciate nature even more because I'm inside all day instead of being able to be outside. And so I thought, I'm going to build, my inner child deserves all these plants. So I think probably it started in 2017. I probably had about 10 plants, and then I'm going to say like 2023 is probably when like my plants, I started learning more about Hoyas and started collect. I was like, they're like Pokemon, you want to collect them all. And yeah, my love has just been there, and it just keeps growing. And I'm at the point where I'm trying to influence others to like plants as much as me, because it's a wholesome thing. And I mean, being with nature is just something that we were meant to be doing. We were meant to be frolicking around and with the butterflies and the bees, and I adore nature. And you know what? My favorite color is green, so it makes sense. So is one of my sisters. Her favorite color is green. And you know what? Both of my sisters also love plants. I hope I didn't go off too much on that, but yeah, it's been a while. Thank you, Savannah. That was a really good question. I also noticed my husband had posted Guinness 1999. I don't know why his name is, he was not born in 1999. Guinness 1999. Are you single? Sir, you know that I am not. But thanks for asking. So, a question from Starry873. Please share your lessons learned and tips for the curtisii. Mine isn't dying, but it's also not doing great. I'm glad to know I'm not alone in my struggles with this one. Yeah, if you see Lucian Steph's video when she talks about her curticii, I felt like it was like word for word how I felt. But let me show you my curticii. This is it. Look it. I know that curticii can be really resilient because I watched one slowly die at one of my local Home Depots over like a 4-month period. But these, let me pull this out, see if I can pull it out. Yeah. So these were cuttings from a friend. And what I did was I just like put each cutting, I don't even know how many cuttings there were, but I just put each cutting with a strawberry pin. And then I added a self-watering wick at the bottom. And I had it in a different container for a while under my lights. And I had it in kind of a terrarium situation similar to this until I noticed that it started rooting. So I think I left it in something like this for maybe like 3 months. And then as soon as I saw that it was like having active growth, I slowly transitioned it out of the humidity, and just by like taking it out for like half a day, and then I put it back in, and then like it wasn't like a scientific thing or anything. I just thought, oh, let me get it used to ambient. And then I'm gonna say it really started looking better when I put it in my living room in this planter, and it only gets morning sun. I think that's the only thing that's making it like do really good. So the leaves are like, there isn't any like leaves that are wrinkly. It's really happy and splashy. And I think the trick was just taking it out from under my grow lights. I think it was getting too much light, and I think that probably was a problem. It doesn't have my chunky mix. This is like my old mix. And I probably water it once a week. And I don't know if that's like the hack for this one, but yeah, having morning sun only seems like it's made it super happy, and it's really pretty. And look at there's some new growth right there. And having killed 2 curticii previously, I feel like this is a victory, but I'm also, my expectations aren't very high. Like, I expect it to croak any day. I'm not like extremely invested, and maybe that is it. It's like it knows that I don't want it too much. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's what it is. Like, yeah, I'll perform for her because she's just not, she doesn't seem like she's in a desperate situation. So I'm just appreciative for what I can get, but maybe like moving it away from the light and only watering it like maybe once a week. Maybe that will be the trick. I don't know, but I'd love to hear about your progress if you wouldn't mind. I think that would be really awesome. So thank you so much for the question. Those were the questions, and that was thank you so much for asking me the questions. I know if I would have waited longer, maybe I would have had more, but it's okay. So right now we're going to go ahead and repot some plants. I wish I had clear, but this is what I have. So I'm just going to work with what I have. I have these tiny little pots, and I'm just going to do some substrate with a little bit of moss because I want to keep these moist, and then as they get bigger, I'll add more chunky mix. This chunky mix right here, this is Michelle Herron's recipe. I do like it. I have not ordered like the huge amount, like she like breaks it down. She has a video that like breaks down the cost and everything like that. So I only bought like the smaller containers of the ingredients, and I have really liked it so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little extra moss to this chunky mix, and we're going to start with the Hoya Lima Splash. Hoya Lima Splash. So I'm going to do a little chunky mix here. Let me move so you can see what I'm doing. Can you see that? Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit in each pot. So this has cocoa chips, orchid bark, No. 3 perlite. it has a little bit of moss, and it also has tree fern fiber. I had actually gotten, when I got my Hoya silver dollar, which is right here, I had got it. It had like 3 rooted cuttings, just lightly rooted, not like that rooted. And it was in something that I was like, what is this? I didn't even know what tree fern fiber was. And yeah, now I know. And it's pretty cool. I like it. Ah. I'm making a mess. That's fine. It's okay. Everything's okay. Yeah, so I hope you guys had a good day today. My day was pretty good. I had 2 friends came and visited me today, which was awesome. I did work a little bit. I'm trying to get back into my work schedule because I had from my surgery recently. I am just like, look at how like I'm just so messy right now. Okay, so first we're gonna do the Hoya Lima Splash. This is only a 1 leaf cutting, so I'm hoping that it does good for me. If it doesn't, that's okay. But I do have hope. I have high hope. So I'm going to put just a little bit of moss on the top. And then the moss that it was sitting in. Push it down in there. Looks like it has something on there. Hoya Lima Splash. And then I'm going to put these in like a little terrarium situation. You see that? A Hoya Lima Splash. It's really cute. Very cute. And I have a little container that I'm putting it in right here. Okay. The next one is the Hoya Cyanjor Splash. Cyanjor Splash. So, I was super excited because I woke up this morning and I had 530 subscribers. I was super excited. I think it was 520. 520. I was super excited. I'm like, what? So I know my goal obviously is to hit 1,000. I know that might take a little while, but apparently I missed like my 6-month YouTube anniversary because I thought when I have a 6-month YouTube anniversary, I might do like a giveaway or something. No, it came and passed. So I'm thinking about doing like a propagation bouquet drawing when I hit when I hit 1,000 viewers. So that's my plan for now, or 1,000 subscribers. I would like to do that as appreciation for listening to me nerd out about plants. Okay, so now we got the Hoya Cyanjor Splash. So look at how the splash is just so much on the edges. I think that's really cool. See how this grows out, but it's very beautiful. I think I'm going to say beautiful like a lot. I'm probably going to overuse the word. I guess when it comes to overusing a word, it could be worse. I move this. This is my my Synapsis Blue Aria. It has a new leaf coming up. I went ahead and repotted. I went ahead and potted it yesterday because it had so many roots. All of the other Synapsis I had gotten weren't really rooted, but this one had a lot of roots, so it was ready for the big boy pot. Okay, this is a Dischidia Kalimantan mini coin. Actually, I'm not Dischidia, it's a Hoya, sorry. I like messed up on I need to redo the sign, the little label. I'll do that another time. So, if any of you guys are willing to share, how many plants do you have in your collection? I counted today, and I counted 135. That was I didn't go upstairs though, because I'm not supposed to like go upstairs yet. So I don't really know how many are up there. So I'm thinking it's probably closer to 150. I didn't count my baby plants and my cuttings that are rooting like in my acrobar cabinets. I did not count those. I didn't think I needed to. But yeah, like full grown plants, about 135. Not counting upstairs though. Upstairs, you know what, upstairs I might have like 20. Okay, Hoya Manipurensis mini coin. This has such tiny leaves. I'm gonna have to show you all my Tingongensis. It has such tiny leaves and it seems like it grows so slow and it's so cute. I'll have to show it on my next video. Like the tiny leaf Hoyas. This is the Dischidia Hirsuta red leaf. This is one of the ones I was the most excited about. Oh, got 2 cuttings in there. Look, it's so tiny. It's so tiny. I wonder if I should just let it like root on around the pot. That's like a lot of roots. Might have been in there for a while. I think I got a second little cutting. That is so adorable. Look at that. Can you see? So adorable. Okay, so we're going to a little bit of more moss in there. And I'll stick it in the moss. I do enjoy like repotting and stuff like that. I enjoy like spending time with my plants. Does that sound weird? I don't know. I just do. I think that being a plant parent is just such a calming thing to do in a world that's not calm. And if we can find anything that helps us kind of keep our wits about us, that's the ticket. Because we all need things that can like just make us slow down, you know. Like pause and reset, right? We all need to like pause and reset. Okay. So this is Hoya Curtisii. That's wrong. That's the wrong label. Don't do that, Sarah. Okay. Very cool. Very cute. Today I planted some seeds in the garden. I planted something called, it's Thrombonsoni squash. My husband really likes zucchini, but every year the zucchini just fails. It's not good because we get those vine borers. And then I saw a video on YouTube from a local woman. I'll post the video here in the corner. She's a gardener in Austin, and she said that if you want zucchini, grow this other variety of squash, because zucchini has such a hollow stem. That is the reason that vine borers get into attack the plant usually, because the stems are hollow. So there's a place for their babies to grow. So it made a lot of sense to me. So she like said, instead of growing zucchini, grow this. And so I planted that today. We'll see how it works out. Ooh, there's like 3 little cuttings in here. Wow, thank you so much. That's awesome. Don't fall. And yeah, I'm excited to see if it's actually going to, work. It's got a lot of tree fern fiber in there. So My curtisii is currently in my living room. It was just cuttings my friend gave me. So I have a friend that my husband actually met her first. They were doing like some volunteer work, and he overheard her say that Hoyas were her favorite plant, and she collects plants. And my husband, he was like, I don't mean to eavesdrop, but that's my wife's favorite genus of plant. And so she said, you're gonna have to meet my wife. So we made plans, and this young woman, she's young, she's probably in her late 20s. She said she had moved, and when she moved here, she had to leave all her plants behind. And so I was like, oh, poor thing. And she used to sell plants too. So she was starting over. So when she came to the house, I gave her some scissors, and I was like, take whatever you want. And she was like a kid in a candy store. She was so happy. And you know what? It made me feel so happy, because I was able to help her restore her collection that she had to leave behind. She is so sweet, and we have like a group chat called Plant Girls. And yeah, she's a really sweetie pie. I actually had gotten a jasminca, and then she got the outer variegated. Oh wait, no, she got the inner variegated polynura, and I got the jasminca, and we were each going to grow ours out and then share them like cuttings with each other. My jasminca, it only puts out white leaves. It is so annoying. I don't know if any of y'all have had been fortunate with jasminca, but my jasminca is just like, I had spent $60 on that cutting. It's probably the most expensive cutting I've ever bought. I don't like spending that kind of money. I mean, I'll spend money on plants, but on a cutting, no. So it's only given me white leaves, and it's just, I haven't even gotten to the point where I can share it with anybody. So I have found that my polynura outer variegated grows like a weed, and I have shared cuttings with that so many times at this point. So I would suggest that if you're looking into getting a plant, unless it's just that I didn't get a good plant, but like the jasminca is not, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I just got like a bad one, but yeah, it looks horrible. It lost one of the leaves, and I just have a bunch of white leaves growing. So I'm hopeful that something is going to maybe come from the base one day. That's what I would really like, so that I actually finally could share cuttings with somebody. Wow, this Queen Midori is like so beautiful. Wow. Wow. So here are all of my cuttings so far. I can't really stick that in there. And then I potted up these yesterday. This is the sulcata and the Kanya Kumariana. So I planted these up yesterday. And yeah, so that is all my cuttings. They're all planted. They're going to go in little plant jail so that they can be trapped with humidity and grow some good roots. And I will probably update everybody on these within like 6 months. I think that will be a good time for them to give me enough roots. So I think that's all I have for y'all today. I hope this was entertaining. I hope I wasn't too boring. Sometimes I bore my own self. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming back. Please subscribe and like and leave a comment. I mean, no pressure. If you don't like to do that, that's okay. But if you do like to leave comments, say hi. And maybe leave me a plant emoji if you were able to watch it to the end. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and enjoy all the planty things. Bye.